The Larundel Mental Asylum sits on the outskirts of the Melbourne CBD. It's known for housing some of the most criminally insane people in all of Australia. It's also known as the birthplace of the drug lithium. Many people now know it as one of the most haunted places in all of Australia. Join me as I walk around this once massive mental asylum to see what's left of it and what they're doing with it in 2019. Alright, here we are back at the Larundel Mental Asylum. I really hope you like that drone footage, it was awesome. I haven't been here for quite a while, not having a good look anyway, just driving past, but a lot's changed since I was last here, so as you can see there's a giant fence behind me, so we're just going to wander around, show you what's left of the mental asylum out here and what they're building. It's pretty crazy how much how much is being built here. So
and why would you want to live in there?
Yeah, it's pretty freaky. Alright, let's have a look around. There's still a few openings here and there along the way, so that's not much. I tried to get the drone like in the window, but it was so dark. But if you have a look here, you'll see lot 8 coming in 2019. Oh my god, about to get hit by a car. And they're flashing their lights at me. Hooligans. Lot 8 coming in 2019. So this is what the housing will look like. It's pretty crazy. Would you guys want to live in a mental asylum?
I want to see what they're like inside.
Yeah, well,
They probably styled them nice that people would buy them. If you didn't know the history, you'd be like, oh, that's beautiful.
yeah. Well,
But
I mean, up behind you there is the box where they have the display, so maybe we can check that out. I would actually be really interested to see how this is going to turn out. So as you can see right here, there are bricks missing and the supports basically holding that side of the building up. And some really terrible things happened in this building. Some of these patients were treated very, very poorly. I believe I read online that some of the patients even received electroshock therapy and were injected with lithium. And some of these people had diseases like schizophrenia, and you know, they just weren't too sure what exactly was wrong with them back. This isn't even that long ago.
it wasn't.
It was only closed down in the late 1990s, I believe. I always remember it being here because I sort of grew up in the area, but it's yeah, it's got such a dark history. It's quite scary. Let me put my light on. Late 1990s it closed. We've got Brittany here on Google. She's got the stats. Before, when we got here, there was a guy who pulled up in his car just out the front and said, are you guys going in? You going in to explore? And we were like, hell no. He was like, oh, there's a way in, I can, yeah, part of the fence is loose, you can get in now.
I didn't know if he knows Scott or if he was just a random person looking at us, but it was a bit weird that he said, are you guys going in?
God, like every single noise in this place scares me. I'm so on edge right now.
I saw someone in there.
Maybe you did. Spooky! Also, there is an urban myth online about a girl who died in here. I believe that the story of her dying in here is true. On the 3rd floor, and you can hear her music box playing between a certain time at night. It's pretty creepy. Now there isn't much of the original stuff left anymore. There's basically the main building behind me which we filmed, and this right here. Do you guys want to chip in each and we can live inside the mental asylum?
How much they are.
Yeah, well, a bit further down this way, so point my camera down, we can head down towards there where part of it is converted into a living space. When I was much younger, I actually went into this part when I was a teenager and got halfway up the stairs before someone yelled at us from the inside. So every time I come here, I think of that. And you can probably see how well maintained the grass still is and everything around here. It's yeah, this part is very well boarded up. It's I'm sure there's a way in.
Do you want to see what the inside looks like? Can you film that?
This is what the inside looks like.
They're pretty cheap.
How much? They are quite cheap. The tiny apartments, I guess.
Well, that's what the inside looks like. So it's only one bedroom. No, 2 bedrooms.
2 bedrooms and $300,000.
375,000.
For any Americans playing at home, that's probably about what you could buy a massive house with in America. But out here, you're joking.
You get a 2-bedroom unit.
You'll get a 2-bedroom unit. You know, around the area where we live now, it's like, how much is a house? $700,000, $800,000 for a house.
A normal house.
For a normal house.
Not a mansion, just no pool.
Housing in Australia now
little backyard.
Or in Melbourne particularly, is ridiculous.
But here, the tram is right there.
Yeah.
And the city skyline, as you saw.
Does anyone remember when Smorgies was across the road? It's very creepy here at night time. I love coming here at night though. When you're here during the day, it doesn't have the same effect. This has been really well boarded up though. Just this section now. This is just to the left of the main building, which is now a shadow in the background. But this is all slightly new housing around here. I'll shine my light on real quick. This is all...
This isn't that new, these houses.
Yeah, I'd say these are like
10 years?
10, 15 years old now, but I mean, it's still quite new.
Over there is
because literally, look at this. I'm going to turn.
and
This is what they look onto.
lovely.
Well, now as you can see, there's giant fences around it. I remember once upon a time you could walk straight in here. But let me try and somewhat film over it for you guys.
I don't think it's really worked,
Oh, well, it's working good enough. This is as good of a view I can get now back from the fence line. Luckily I got my drone in there for you guys. Oh man. See, now there's some brand new units here as well. Have a look at this. This is the main building right here of the old asylum. Massive fence here. This fence is probably a good 7 foot. You're not getting over it anytime soon, but can you get under it? There's a good gap in the fence right here. Do you want to get under?
Who do you think?
Do you have any skinny friends that could get under there?
Don?
Floyd Bromley. Have a look at this. This is one of my favourite parts of the building right here. I'd love to be able to get up into that little section of that balcony and just overlook everything. I really want to get in here. This place is meant to have security, but we literally have been here for about an hour and haven't seen a single security guard.
That guy before said the security is roaming the place.
Yeah, he said the security's always roaming, but...
But he also said he went in there.
Yeah, but... Yeah. It's typical security. Nowhere to be seen, eating donuts and scratching their nuts. Yeah, you see now, you're looking at what they've turned part of the old building into. It's actually quite nice.
You didn't know. It just looks like a nice little cottage house.
Yeah, like they've done it.
Added down there.
They've done it quite nicely. Like it's the brickwork's come up really nicely in the window trimmings. You can still see that original part of the framing up there. It looks awesome.
There's a cat in the window.
Is there?
Yeah, a white cat in that last window.
Oh, there is too. Look at its eye shine. That's really freaky. Well, this is not weird at all, but this.
It's kind of like a resort. That's
This is
what it
like,
reminds me.
it's kind of hard to pick up on camera, but
Does it not remind you like a resort?
look at that. What the hell is that? Is there another cat right there?
Yeah.
Can you see its eye shine? You see? Oh god, it's coming at us. I don't want to blind it. No, he's gone away. But yeah, this oval, I believe, was even here back when Larundel was operational. Also reading online that the US Army actually used Larundel back, I think around the First World War. So yeah, for any of you guys watching in the US, your army has been here. I just realised I called it an oval. In America you would have no idea what that is. What we call a football pitch, or a cricket pitch. Yeah, you guys just call it a football oval. Oh, I just called it a football oval again. A football pitch, I guess you guys would call it. Football ground, but yeah, that's what we're on right now. Hello, camera. Just filming this part as well. As you can see, this was once part of the old building. It's so cool. Now this area, I believe, is actually part of the university, which is only just up the corner.
What RMIT?
Is it Latrobe?
Oh, Latrobe.
Latrobe University.
They're in the middle, both.
Yeah, so Latrobe University, I think, owns this building now, which is...
What do they do here?
I have no idea. I was going to say, isn't that mental, but that's probably not appropriate. She's going down into the car park. Now, she now lives inside one of these. They're kind of nice. I actually wouldn't mind living in them, I'm not going to lie.
You could live.
But it'd be so haunted.
We just saw right into people's houses. You'd hate that.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that at all. I need open space.
And people...
Well, so much has changed since we were last here. It's been like 3 years, but there is now a supermarket down there, a lot of restaurants, a giant Dan Murphy's liquor store. I don't want to film too much because there's people just living their lives, but it's absolutely mental.
Safeways.
Safeways. Or worse if you're north of the Victorian border.
No thanks.
Creepy. You can just see someone poking their head up right there. Now you might be thinking, why don't they just knock it down? Because it's actually heritage listed, this building, so they can't knock it down, but they can make brand new houses out of it.
It is in pretty good condition. There's a couple.
I don't know how they're going to do it. We'll have to wait to see. Alright guys, that's the end of this one. We'll have to come back and maybe I'll do an unedited vlog when this place is finished. It's obviously going to be a few years until that's done. But yeah, who knows how long it's going to be. It said 2018, Brittany said, under that sticker, but they've changed it to a 9. So
It probably said 2015 and
it probably did, they just keep changing it. Yeah, it's pretty cool though. So yeah, it's cool to walk around here. I really love this place.
Really?
I'm not going to live here. Would you guys move in? Leave a comment below. I don't think I could handle living inside.
I can't even look in the windows right now.
Yeah, it's very freaky. I'm just expecting a head to pop out outside the windows and scare us, but yeah, that's all right.
What was that?
Alright, we're going to get out of here. We'll see you guys on the next adventure. Don't forget to subscribe. Check below for my spreadshirt. You can help support the channel that way by buying some merch. Hit the bell and we'll see you guys on the next adventure.